completed.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So our first task here at the hostel
This is on our schedule. This is what we're supposed to do.
is to go on a city tour of Liverpool. So we start at 11 on the tour, and it's a 3-hour tour.
3-hour tour.
3-hour walking tour. So I got my tennies on, and I'm really excited to learn about our new city.
This is honestly like the perfect introduction because we were going to do this anyway on one of our days off, and now we actually get to go see the city and understand it, so we will get to know the city itself and see the different sites and the history a little bit, and we'll have like just a slightly better understanding rather than living here and not knowing anything about the city.
I've been really impressed with this hostel slash World Packers because we actually have a schedule. It's almost like we have a job.
Almost like, but not. Like it's super chill. We have a schedule just so that it's organized and they know who people are. She loves schedules.
Yeah, I do. I want the organization. I want to be told exactly what to do. I want good training. Yeah, like training me so that I know exactly what I'm supposed to do and what's expected. We have not had that other than I think our last work day. She also was a World Packer, so I don't know, maybe I'm really liking it.
Maybe World Packers is the way you like to travel.
Exactly.
And another really cool thing is all of our days are scrunched into one. So instead of working like 2-3 hours a day for 5 days a week, we're working like a normal shift, you might say.
Yeah.
And then we have 3 or 4 days off in the week, so we can go do really cool fun things.
Only expected to work 14 hours a week here. Each, which is not bad at all. We do have to pay for all of our own food, so we will go grocery shopping, but I don't think that's a bad deal.
So it's well worth it for us to help out at the hostel for a little bit, to have a place to, like a home base, and then we get a bunch of days off.
It's going to be great.
So let's go see Liverpool.
Let's go. It's daily at 11 o'clock. I love free tours. A lot of the cities have them, and they're the best way to get to know a city before you start exploring. Josh, how do we get back home?
And you will be with Jose today? As soon as possible. True fact. So welcome to Liverpool. 40% of the world's trade comes through this city.
We're on our tour now. It's very, very windy. And the sun's coming out a little bit. Oh. And it's going well. We just learned about this huge building behind us.
St. George's Hall, I think.
So much history here in Liverpool. No idea. My mind's blown.
So supposedly this is one of the 10 best libraries in the world right now. They spent £50 million to renovate it in just the last few years. I definitely want to check that out.
It's not going to be a happy story, but it's an essential story for the history of Liverpool.
Now headed to the Beatles portion of the tour. I don't know much about the Beatles, honestly.
I know it's sacrilege, but I only recently started liking them in the past 4 years or so.
But Liverpool is one of the like top places for people who love the Beatles. This is Eleanor Rigby from the Beatles.
She's not from the Beatles.
I sang a song about her.
Right. This is the tourist spot. This is where everyone goes to see Beatles stuff.
I guess they get a lot of cruise ships in here. She was talking about Disney Cruise, and these people are all on a cruise.
It's a port city, right?
Yeah. Right now we're on Matthew Street, which is supposedly the birthplace of the Beatles. A lot of tourists, a lot of people looking at Beatles things, and a lot of shops just named after the Beatles and the things that they've done, the songs they've sang, and the records they've made.
He's there on stage and he starts playing Don't Be Cruel by Elvis on the guitar. And the crowd go wild. And by wild, I mean they booed him off stage because 1957, Elvis, rock and roll, not popular at all.
I am the walrus.
You're not a walrus. I am the Eggman Walrus Man.
Cuckoo, choo, choo.
Huge Beatles fans.
Huge. So excited right now.
This is my favorite part, the where all the tourists collide and they're like, excuse me.
He really loves it. There really is no sarcasm in his voice. Yeah, don't think that he's being sarcastic.
Oasis, Pink, Status Quo, Queen, Arctic Monkeys, it's out. Selling out arenas. People.
The tour took a break in a really expensive, like touristy restaurant.
We just walked down the street to the Greg's.
Saving monies. Liverpool is definitely on the water. A river.
Isn't the river?
So we're gonna go check it out.
I thought it was the end of England.
It is.
This is the pinnacle of your time in England now. Everything else, it's all downhill from here. This is it, greatest place in England. Win the cup. Super lamb banana. Super because the original one is 5 meters tall and bright yellow, still stands in the city centre today. Then lamb and banana because of Liverpool's trading history. Trade with islands, lamb and the wool, and then up to our trade with Jamaica and bananas. When Liverpool won the Capital Culture Award, they commissioned 150 of these bad boys, and they're all different, and they all represent something that makes Liverpool Liverpool.
There's your sample.
So the tour is over. I don't know exactly what we have planned for the rest of the day other than we do need to clean our tiny little apartment. We got some stuff yesterday to get that done, so that's the plan. And we might walk around just a little bit more just to get to know our new little city.
For sale.
We're gonna be pirates.
Let's get it.
We're gonna buy it and sail the seas. Yeah. Sail the 7 seas.
Stop to get a few things.
Headed back to the hostel, need to clean and meet up with Rebecca, who's our contact, our boss. So Josh and I just made our first dinner in our little apartment. Some beet and goat cheese, baked potatoes, and tuna fish. We're gonna call it a night. I hope you enjoyed walking around this city, and I hope that we encouraged you to travel today.
All right, it is 10 a.m., 10:30. Ashley is watching Miranda Sings.
It's all Stephanie's fault. And Shaniqua.
We're getting ready to go. I already had breakfast. It was great. They had a real and free breakfast here. Full Scottish breakfast. That was really fun. Got 2 connections, 2 flights.
Yeah.
And
we gotta try to sneak our big old bags on 2 flights.
that's what I don't like is when we have to do two sneaky 2-bag sneaks in one day. Every single time. It's like